O cruel gods! What new mischief is this? Have you stranded me in another strange land? Your brain is still dull with sleep, I see. Let's clear away the fog. Now do you recognize your home? There is Mount Neriton. Here's that cave you know, which is sacred to the nymphs, and here we will conceal your treasure until you have reclaimed your house from the pack of arrogant suitors who court your wife. Tiresias spoke truly. O goddess, tell me, how shall I defeat them? By stealth or in open combat? Will you help me? What, old campaigner, sacker of Troy, are you worried about a pack of young pups? Use those famous wits of yours to make a plan. I will help you when the battle comes. Now I will cast a disguise on you that no one will see through, not even your wife. You should go first to your old swineherd, Eumaeus. His heart is loyal. Meanwhile, I will go make sure your son returns safely from Sparta, where he has gone to search for news of you. Don't worry, he is under my protection. Even though some of the suitors lie in wait for him in the Strait of Same, he'll have no trouble from them. You will see him soon. No, down! You had a close call there, stranger. You might have been mauled here at my very gate, and I'd have been to blame. Come in, have something to eat, and tell me who you are. May the gods reward you for this kind welcome, my friend. I would not turn away a man in need, for all beggars come in Zeus's name. Here, help yourself to this. I wish I could give you more, but we servants must make do. The fatted boars are for Odysseus's hall, and the suitors there devour them quickly enough. My master owned a dozen herds of cattle on the mainland, and as many more of sheep, goats, and pigs. But slowly the suitors are bleeding his estate dry, demanding animals every day for their necklace feasting. Did you say Odysseus is your master? I've heard much of him in my travels. Now, don't try to tell me any tales, stranger. Often before, beggars have come here spouting news of Odysseus's return, hoping for rich rewards from Queen Penelope. I would never give you false news, my friend. No, I swear this by my life. Odysseus is on his way. I heard it from the mouth of Phaedon, king of the Thesprotians, who had given Odysseus a ship and sent him on his way with advice to visit the oracle before he came home. I heard a similar tale from another traveler who came here. Odysseus was in Crete, he said, outfitting his ship and gathering rich gifts to bring home. That was 3 years ago. Now you'll never get me to believe tales of Odysseus's return. Let us make a bargain. The gods shall witness it. If Odysseus returns, you'll give me a good cloak and shirt, and send me swiftly to Lynchium, the place I long for. But if it does not come to pass, then throw me off the cliff as warning to the next beggar who comes along. What kind of man would I be to give a man hospitality and then throw him off a cliff? But no more of this. It makes my heart ache to speak of that man. Tell me your story, old soldier. Who you are, where you're from, and how you found yourself here on our island. Oh, friend, if we could sit here undisturbed, and the food and wine held out, I could spend a year telling you all my trials, the endless heartache the gods have given me. I hail from the land of Crete, and I was a rich man's son. He had other sons by his wife while my mother was a slave. Still, he treated me with affection all his days until death took him. Then his sons carved up the land among him and left me only a small house and a pittance to live on. Despite this, I won myself a wife from a wealthy landowner. Telemachus, I think you'd best set sail at once. When my father hears we're back, he'll insist on keeping you here for more feasting and gifts. Thank you, my friend, for everything. Sir, I beg you, tell me who you are and where you hail from. I am Telemachus, son of Odysseus. My home is Ithaca. Who are you? I am Theoclymenus, son of the prophet Polyphetes. Please forgive me for being blunt, but I am being hunted by men from Pylos, friends of a man I killed. Will you give me a bench on your ship? I won't abandon a man in peril. Climb aboard, and I will give you what hospitality I can in Ithaca. Sail around to the east, and put me ashore there, then sail on to the port. I'll meet you in town tomorrow. Eumaeus. You're back, my boy. I thought I'd never see you again after you sailed away for Pylos. I just returned. Tell me, has my mother married any of the suitors, or does she still delay them? She holds out still for Odysseus, but sit down, eat with us. Don't get up on my account, stranger. I'll make another seat. This man hails from Crete, and has led a hard life at sea. He escaped from slavers when they put him in here, and made his way to my hut. I've been listening to his tale all night, and I told him he should appeal to you for hospitality. I'll speak with him. Eumaeus, will you go to town and tell my mother that I've returned safely? I don't want her to worry any longer, but don't tell anyone else in the household yet. The less the suitors know, the better. Of course. Should I go afterward and take the news to your grandfather Laertes? No, hurry back here, but tell my mother to send a trustworthy maid to find him and give him the news. The time has come to reveal yourself to your son, and together plot your revenge. Sir, you've changed. Your clothes, your hair, your skin. What god are you? I'm no god. I am Odysseus, your father, home at last. It can't be. No mortal man can change himself from a decrepit beggar to... What is the doing? That is the doing of Athena, who used her power to disguise me. Come now, do not argue, for I swear to you that I am the only Odysseus who will ever return to you. Father! My son. My son. Father, how... No questions yet. I must make a plan to slay the vermin who infest my palace. Tell me, how many are there? Too many, father. Oh, I have wished this for so long, but it is madness to talk of killing them all. Just the two of us against over 100. There are 52 from Dulichian alone, plus their 6 servants, 24 from Same, 20 from Zacynthus, and the 12 best lords from Ithaca itself, as well as their heralds and serving men. If we pit ourselves against all these, I fear our revenge will come back on our own heads. We need allies, men at arms to help us. Tell me then, will Athena and Zeus do to stand beside us? But will they help us? Yes, trust me. But now you should return to the palace and mingle with the suitors. The swineherd will bring me down presently to beg. If the suitors abuse me, you must steel yourself and endure it. Try to win them over with friendly words, but don't raise a hand to defend me. One more thing. When it is time, I will give you a nod. At that signal, gather up all the weapons from the hall and lock them in the storeroom. If anyone asks why you took them away, say they were getting dark with soot from the fire. Just stow 2 sets of gear close at hand for the 2 of us, swords, spears, and ox-hide shields. Let no one know I'm home, not even your mother. We must find out which of the servants and field hands are loyal, and which side with the suitors. I'm ready, father. Let's not waste time now with the field hands, not until we have reclaimed your hall. Telemachus' ship is in the harbor. My lady, I have news of your son. He has returned safely. That little pup carried it off. Quick, send a fast boat to bring back our friends from the ambush. No need. Look, some god gave them the news, or else they saw the ship sail past and couldn't catch her. I don't know how he did it. Our lookouts watched for Telemachus all day long from the heights. Then at night we'd patrol the channel without a rest, but somehow he slipped past. Friends, we must not let Telemachus live. He stands in the way of all our plans. Best to take him out now, out on the road somewhere, before he can accuse us. Do you agree? We should consult the gods to learn their will. If Zeus approves, I'll kill him myself. But if not... Theoclymenus, welcome. Come in and dine with me. So, Telemachus, where are you going to tell me what you learned on your journey? Or would you rather leave me wondering? Mother, I'll tell you everything about my travels soon, but as to my father, King Menelaus told me he heard from the old man of the sea that Odysseus is stranded on an island with no ship to bring him home. Lady, listen to me. I had the sight to read portents, and I'll tell you that Menelaus was misinformed, or else Odysseus has escaped since then. All the signs, everything I've seen since we came here, tell me clearly that Odysseus is in Ithaca at this very moment. He will show himself when he is ready to take his revenge. Oh, sir, if your words prove true, you will know my gratitude, but it cannot be so. The suitors are coming in.